Hello everyone. How are you students? Today my topic is quadratic equation from class 10th. What is the quadratic equation? If an equation is in x is having degree 2, then this is called the quadratic equation. If the power of x is 2, degree is 2, then it is called quadratic equation. Like in class 9th you see, if there is power 1, this is called the linear equation, but today my topic is quadratic equation. So if the variable is having degree 2, then it is called the quadratic equation. The general equation of the quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. This is called the general equation, where a, b, c are constant and x is the variable. Here you can see the maximum power of x is 2. So this is called the quadratic equation. It will have two roots because the degree is 2. Some examples of quadratic equations are x square plus 7x plus 12 equals to 0. This is one of the example of quadratic equation. If we compare these two, then we can say, here we can take 1. So the values of a, b, c which are constant or numbers are a is 1, b is 7 and c is 12. In this way you can find out the constants. Okay. Now how to solve this equation? If this is having power 2, it will have two zeros. Now we come to the next point, how we will solve this equation. Suppose we are having the same question, x square plus 7x plus 12 equals to 0, and we have to solve this equation. Meaning of solving is find out the value of x. Now you have to search two numbers for which when you add those numbers you get 7, and when you multiply those numbers you get 12. So what are these numbers? So we can think that we have to take two numbers, on adding we get 7, on multiplying we get 12. So there are the number 4 and 3, because 4 plus 3 is 7 and 4 into 3 is 12. Now what is the method of solving? X square same. In the place of 7 you have to write 4 plus 3, because 4 plus 3 is 7 and 4 into 3 is 12. X is same plus 12 same is equal to 0. So you can replace 7 from 4 plus 3. Now we multiply. It will be 4x plus 3x plus 12 equals to 0. Now by making pair we can take common x from these two. It will be x plus 4. Taking 3 common we get x plus 4. If you get one bracket common, x plus 4, take it out, and for x plus 3 in the second bracket. Now you put x plus 4 equals to 0 and x plus 3 equals to 0. By putting x plus 4 equals to 0, you get x equals to minus 4. By putting x plus 3 equals to 0, you get x equals to minus 3. So these are the two solutions or two zeros of this quadratic equation. Every quadratic equation has two roots. Minus 4 and minus 3 are the solution in this case. You can take alpha equals to minus 4 and beta equals to minus 3. This method is called the factorization method. Now we take another example for factorization method. Now we come to the next example of quadratic equation. Suppose we are having x square plus 11x plus 30 equals to 0. Okay. Now we have to think two numbers for which the sum is 11 and the multiplication is 30. So I think, or you can say 5 and 6 are those numbers whose sum is 11 and whose product is 30. Again, for 11 we can write 6 plus 5, x is same, plus 30 equals to 0. Now if we multiply x from here, we get 6x plus 5x plus 30 equals to 0. Now in the same way we can take common x from here. So we will get x plus 6. Taking 5 common, it will be x plus 6. 0 will be same. Now taking this bracket common, x plus 6, x plus 5 equals to 0. By putting x plus 6 is equal to 0, we will get x equals to minus 6. For this we will get x equals to minus 5. So x equals to minus 6 and minus 5 are the two solutions for this quadratic equation. So this is another example of factorization method. These two are examples of solving the quadratic equation by factorization method. Now we will search. The next topic is how to find out the nature of the roots of any quadratic equation. Okay, so the next topic is nature of roots, by which we will know about that the roots are real or imaginary or equal. Suppose we are having the quadratic equation x square minus 3x plus 4 equals to 0. We can take 1 here. Now comparing by general equation, ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. We can say a is 1, b is minus 3 and c is 4. These are the values of the constant. Now the nature of roots is depend on the discriminant, which is denoted by d, and the value of d is b square minus 4ac. It will tell us about the nature of the roots. The value of b is minus 3, minus 4, a is 1, c is 4. It will be 9 minus 16, which is minus 7. If you get the discriminant negative, you will say roots are not real, or you can say the roots are imaginary. So D shows the nature of the roots. It may have three possible outcomes. It may come negative, it may come positive, and it may come 0. If this comes negative, so this quadratic equation will not have any real roots. This equation will not have any real roots if this is having the discriminant negative. So this is the topic for today. Thank you.